Welcome back. So I got a US virtual phone number and it worked successfully. So as you can see now I have this I already have this phone number, and this is a phone number that I got, a US virtual phone number. And now if I click on send SMS, it is going to work. As you can see, it will work and there is no problem. But again, if you are trying to send to another country, it's not going to work, unfortunately, unless you go to the service and unless you contact the service or you get a phone number that exists in that country. So again, you can contact this service if you want to send phone numbers to different countries. So this is very important. So it depends upon which country you want to send for SMS messages to. So let me show you that it's not gonna work if I type another country. So let me use the old phone number that I had, the virtual phone number that doesn't belong to the United States. And now if you click on SMS, it's not gonna work. Let me show you that. As you can see, message was not sent. So this is because I'm using a phone number that doesn't belong to the United States. So it will not work unless you get a phone number that exists in that country, in the country that you are trying to send a phone an SMS message to. So in other words, these two numbers must belong to the same country. So if this phone number is from the United States, then this phone number must be from the United States. If this phone number from, say, Australia, then this phone number must be from Australia, and etc. So you need to know this in order for this to work. So again, you have two options. I'm stressing this because many of you don't know that. So the first option is contact the service. As I have shown you, I have already created a tutorial on how to contact them. You'll find the link in the service. The second option is to buy a virtual phone number that belongs to the country that you want to send SMS to. So these phone numbers, these two, let me type this as well. Sender and recipient phone numbers must belong to the same country. So again, you have two options. So let me maximize this. So you have two options. Two options. Again, the first option is to contact the service if you want to send a message or messages to a country that doesn't belong to your country. The second option is to buy a virtual phone number that belongs to the country. So you need to buy a phone number that exists, for example, in Australia, if you want to send to Australia. So these phone numbers, the sender and recipient phone numbers must belong to the same country in order for you to be able to send the SMS messages. So you need to keep these 2 points in mind in order not to get confused, because many of the times you will try to send the message and it could give you success message, but it's not going to work because the service will stop the operation. The message, there is no problem with the script. The script, by the way, the script is perfect. There is no problem. There is absolutely no problem with the script. The script will work, but this service is not going to allow you to do that unless you either contact them to activate, contact the service to activate the country, or again, you need to buy a virtual phone number that belongs to the country that you want to send SMS to. So this is very important in order to be able to send SMS to different people in a specific country.